Hey everybody, how are you going? This is Devlin again, bringing you another powerful message that I'm sure will give someone out there so much value. And welcome. As you can see, I'm sure you can see I am in the kitchen. So I hope you don't mind as I prepare my dinner and talk to you at the same time. So wherever you are at the time of watching this video, or whatever time of the day you're watching this video, I trust that you are all very, very well. And it's so good to have you here tonight as I'm about to share with you one of my favourite topics, one of my favourite recent topics, which is called Be, Do, Have. The Be, Do, Have model talks about the type of person we need to be so that we can go and do the things we need to do. And you see, and then by doing the doing, we can have what it is that we need to have. It's quite a phenomenal model to think about, because there are so many successful people, entrepreneurs, organizations, celebrities, movie stars, singers, who actually ain't aware of this model, and also the average person, right? And so what happens is a lot of people in the world, excuse me as I look down, I don't want to cut my fingers as I am trying to cut me a kumara, which is like a sweet potato, for those of you who do not know what a kumara is. So a lot of people go around and they think that they'll never be able to be happy, or they'll never be successful, or they'll never be fulfilled until they have what it is they think they need to have. So it's not until I have the right job that I'll be happy. It's not until I have the right partner that I will feel fulfilled. It's not until I have the right script that I could go on stage and perform. So there's all sorts of things like that, right? But the real fact is we really need to focus on who we are being at this time. Hey, kia ora, Andrea, how are you doing over in Auckland there? I hope you're well. I wonder if you were part of the big protest in the city yesterday. My dear friend, my neighbourhood friend from Kippenberger Street, good to have you on board. Nice to have you here. So I'm talking about the Be, Do, Have model, and how a lot of people in the world are focusing on the doing part of our goals and on the having part of our goals, where really we need to start focusing on who we are being. And this is a really important thing I want to talk to you about. It's okay if this information kind of goes over your head. I get it. Maybe watch the video over and over until you really do understand what it is I'm trying to say. So be, do, have. Let me give you an example. I can think about movie stars, celebrities, actors who are actually being unhappy. And it's amazing, because to the common person, a lot of the celebrities look like they have their life together. They've got mansions, flash sports cars. Hey, kia ora, Betty. They have albums. Let's look at Whitney Houston. You know, she had how many millions of dollars worth of albums. She was highly successful, but yet she was still unhappy. There's Demi Moore, who was married to Bruce Willis and Ashton Kutcher. I've shared her example before. Beautiful lady, successful as an actress, successful as a star. Hey, Andrea. But yet she had an alcohol and drug problem. And so you see, the point is, it's not about what you're doing, and it's not about what you're having. It's about who you are being. I wonder if you've been in situations where you're like, I just feel like I'm not myself. Or maybe you've wanted to achieve a goal or aim for a goal, and after you've achieved the goal, you still feel unfulfilled. So it's really important that we start looking at the person we need to be, the person who we are being, before we can actually even go and do anything. By the doing, we'll get the results and we'll have the stuff. And it's the have we really want, but we can't have what we want until we start being the person we need to be. If you listen to my success video I done on one of my morning walks, I was talking about success is actually an internal thing. It's about being a feeling that you feel that you're good enough. You feel that you're worthy. You feel that you're loved. You know, you feel certain. So it's a state of being. And I'll give you, so I've shared the example of some celebrities, you know, they have what a lot of people out there may think they need to have before they can be happy. But if we look at a lot of superstars and celebrities that are unhappy, that alone should tell us enough that it's not about the material stuff. It is really about who we are being. Just cutting up my kumara. And so an example I could share with you, which is a recent one. Last night I posted a video, which is an amazing video. If you haven't seen it, jump on it, have a look. I'm sure there'll be some value in there for a lot of you. And the day before I had to post this video, I actually had Overwhelm. I haven't worn Overwhelm before. I've never labelled it myself with Overwhelm, but I actually was. And then with the Overwhelm, I became disappointed in myself. And I was just like, man, what is going on? And I'm just so thankful for a coach that coached me through this. And I'm sure she'll watch this too one day or soon. And I was reminded that it's not so much about the doing, it's about the who am I being. So here I am wondering, what am I missing in my presentation? What information do I need to share? How is it going to be? What is the staging going to look like? The lighting? What am I going to wear? And yet I was just like, something is missing. You know what I mean? And I was just like, what is it? Well, it wasn't a far. What was it? It was like, I was actually getting myself into an overwhelm. And then I realized I actually just needed to be myself. I needed to be fun and playful. I needed to be a person where if things stuff up, it is okay. I needed to be in a state of mind that if only one person turns up, it is okay. I needed to be in a state of mind that shall I stuff up on my delivery, it's okay. Because you can have, or I could have, the best script, the best lighting, the best productions, but if I'm not being a person of certainty, if I'm not being a person of feeling I am good enough, if I am not being the person I need to be, it makes it a struggle to do the things I want to do. And I wonder if some of you can actually relate with that. You see, so many of us around the world, as I mentioned earlier, we get stuck in the thinking of the doing and the have. What do we need to do? What do I need to have before I can be the person that I need to be? But it's actually wrong. And this is a model that not many people in the world know of. I mean, yeah, it's phenomenal. So it's lucky that I have, not lucky, it's not lucky that I'm sharing this with you. I am fortunate to have this information to share with you. Hey, Steve. Hey there, Pika. So isn't that really cool, right? So we're talking about the be, do, have. And so once I was able to learn who I needed to be last night, things just became easier. And I'll give you an example of what happened with the day. Usually, in that overwhelmed state, I would have spent all day yesterday rehearsing the script. Look for the facts. Look for the data. Make sure I do this. Make sure I do that. Have I got this? Have I got that? And I would have stayed in my office room all day doing that. But because I had the reminder of just be yourself, I actually enjoyed the whole day yesterday. I wasn't overwhelmed. I wasn't overworked. I didn't stress myself out. I just swang in the egg chair outside in the sun. I took the dogs for a walk. I cooked me a lovely chicken lunch. I called some people, called some family. I called some friends. I even reconnected with a family I had been out of touch with for 20 years. And then I did the delivery of the session. So that's why it's really important to focus on who we are being. Hey Kathleen, how are you doing? I hope you and the kids are really well. I miss you and I miss Kapahaka and the Te Kātono Te Atua Whānau, and I hope you are well. So the example I just shared with you guys here is that I had such a good day yesterday, but yet the day before I was disappointed with myself and overwhelmed. So the thing is, I started to focus on what I needed to focus on. I started to get my state back into a resourceful state of thinking. And I enjoyed the whole day. And the video ended up being amazing, you know, because I went in with the attitude of it's okay if things fall to bits. It's okay if I am not perfect. because that's also another problem, isn't it? We feel we need to be perfect. And unfortunately, a lot of us feel we need to be perfect for others. So I can't see how we can be ourselves if we're focused on others. Isn't that cool? Isn't that powerful? So we need to be the person we need to be to do the things we want to do. And then when we do the things we want to do, that's when we have the satisfaction. That's when we have the fulfillment. Yeah, God bless you too, Kathleen. Thank you. Praise the Lord, really. I tell you, He's done amazing things in my life, and He's awesome. So the B. So if this is you and you're wondering how you can apply the B part of the Be Do Have model, because I know I make it sound easy, and I know it is harder than how I make it sound, right? So an example for me is, and it could apply to you. Have a look at what are your goals, what do you hope to achieve in your life, what is it you are aiming for, what is the highest intention of the purpose you want to fulfill, and then you can look at other people around the world who are doing what you are already doing. And then once you get to that point, and you can model, we call it modeling excellence. We model excellence from people who are already doing what we want to do, or who are already doing what we are doing. So for me, I can look up Simon Sinek, John Maxwell, Jay Shetty, Tony Robbins, Christopher Howard, and I can have a look at their characteristics, look at their traits, and then adopt those. So the people who are doing what I want to do, they have discipline, they have determination, they have playfulness, they don't take life seriously, they take life as it comes, and they just go with the flow. So let's say if you, whatever you want to be, find a model of someone who is already doing what you are doing, and have a look at their characteristics and have a look at their traits. That's actually a really, really good place to start. Then you can go and do what it is you need to do. Okay? Because there's so many awesome examples out there to follow. So for an example with my current journey in life, kia ora rā, hei rā, ngā mihi nui kia koe taku iramitu. I was actually going to call you today. Someone wants to have an appointment with me Tuesday at 1:30. I will let them know later. That is all good. So, my journey. I had these amazing dreams, and I had this amazing vision of where my life is going to be in 5 years' time. And where I am now, it almost seems out of reach, almost impossible. But if I just be the person I am being, I'll be able to do the things to do to have that dream, to have that goal. If we start aiming here, and it kind of goes with it's a whole different level. You really need to follow all my videos, so I don't need to try and cram everything all into one video. But, so coaching. So for me to be a successful leadership coach, a transformational coach, someone who helps people find their blind spots, help people live life on their terms, or find success, I need to be a particular type of person. And I'm sure you can see the person I am already being. And no wonder I took on skincare, look after myself, self-care, starting to eat healthy, starting to exercise, because that's the person I need to be to do what I need to do. I needed to give up addictions. I needed to rebuild bridges. I needed to have a look, is there anybody I need to ask for forgiveness from, and all that sort of stuff, so that I could be the person I could be. So as once I go and do the coaching, go and do the YouTube videos, the blogs, the whole shebang, all of that, once I do that, then I will have financial choices. I will have time on my hands to go and vacation and have holidays. Vacation and holidays doesn't really sit with me because I've been traveling for 25 years, but I will be able to have the resources to be a great role model for the younger generation of my family. I will be able to have the ability to be a positive role model for my people, for the Māori people. I will be able to have the resources to be able to give my parents quality experiences that they haven't had before. And so that's what I mean. You know, people want to have all this stuff, but you can't. You really can't. There's examples out there. Look at the celebrities, what they have, and yet they're still unhappy and going through divorce and all that sort of stuff. Hey Kelly, how are you? Kia ora, how's it going in New Zealand? I heard you're trying to come back next week, but you're going to wait till the 1st of July. Just wait till the 1st of July. It'll be all good. We're all still here. So being the coach, doing what I'm going to do as a coach, then I have the freedom of successes, kia ora. I can have the ability to be a role model. So that's the be, do, have model. There's another level to it, and it's the give. And when you get to the giving part of this model, it's such a profound position to be in. And when I get to this goal, and my vision of what I need to do to be able to have what I need to have, then I can actually go out there and give. I can go out there and give to charities. I can go out there and give to foundations, give to research, give to charities, research, foundation that are looking at youth suicide, be able to give back to organisations that are looking after homeless people. I will be able to give sponsorship to nephew and nieces. I talk about a niece, kia ora Hawks, good to have you on board. Hope your dad's pulled his head in. You may have seen my message to him. But anyway, you know, and I'll be able to give. I would be able to just give so much more. But I can't give until I am the person that I need to be. Anyway, I really want to cook my dinner. And I hope you enjoyed that message. I hope it resonated with you. And if not, watch it over and over again until it really does sink in and it does start making sense. Tonight I'm using Prince pepper and some garlic powder and Cajun seasoning for my chicken breast. I'm going to have some olive oil on my sweet potatoes. I've got my avocado to go with my lettuce. I'm looking forward to an amazing dinner tonight. Thank you for coming here. Welcome to my kitchen and tonight's message. I just wanted to get this thing out of the way. Kia ora no. And I trust that you got value out of this. Please like the video, leave a comment, and do share it, because I'm sure this message will resonate with somebody out there today, if not today, later on in the near future. Keep it tuned in with me. I will be on my page for a couple of more weeks, and then I'm switching over to my professional coaching page. Thank you everyone for your support. I hope that you're living with a peaceful heart, that life is good for you. Yeah, I truly believe that life has been designed for us to have the challenges. We go through the challenges because it makes us stronger for what is about to come ahead. I truly believe that we all have the freedom to make the choices that empower us. I believe that we've been created and put on this earth with super amazing powers, and I truly believe that we are to go out there and use our super amazing powers, and we can't do that until we're being that superhero. We go out there and try and save people, but we're not even a superhero. Yeah, so I truly believe if you're in the dark, there is some light. I truly believe that with a grateful heart and awesome values and a strong belief system that serves you, that you will get greater results. I truly believe that what you focus on is what you get. I truly guarantee that once you learn to be the person you need to be, and you can do the things you need to do, you'll definitely be able to have the things you need to have, such as what I mentioned in today's video. Hey, kia ora, hori boy. It's so awesome to see you online today. I had a talk to Auntie Parimo and Dort yesterday. I see the Matthews whānau are going to Tub's birthday, and ngā mihi nui kia koe e te hoa. Always good to see you. Anyway, guys, this is me tuning out. Going to finish my dinner. If you joined the video late, rewind and watch back. Jump on my coaching page, Māori Life Coach. My business is The Path Ahead, and I'm also a member of the Master Coach Program at the Coaching Institute. I'm really enjoying these videos, sharing with you so much love, such powerful word and encouragement. So have a good one, everybody. Love you all. Oh, I want to sing, but I have the same song I sang last night. Maybe another time. Have fun, everybody. Have a great week. Kia ora no hori. Thank you for that. Yeah. Pai marika, all right? Pai marika. Take care. Have a great one, everybody. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye.